Buongiorno everyone, welcome to the first happy player ratings of the season.
No twos today.
No twos today, thankfully. Very happily so, because Newcastle picked up the first 3 points of the season. 1-0 against Watford. Start me off with Martin Dubravka.
Oh, I'll start you off with a 7.
Good 7 that.
Good 7. To be fair, Watford had their chances. Like, that could have gone a very different way.
Yeah.
But Watford could have had fucking 4 by half time or something, and a couple of chances in the second half. Few decent saves.
I remember him pulling off a good save in the first half at the near post. I can't remember who it was, but I think maybe DLFU. But aye, 7's a good shout for Dubravka there. I'll go Yedlin at right back there. He was doing a bit more overlapping this week.
Yeah,
when we criticised him against
the lines a lot.
the other week. Yeah, he was doing better there, so I'll give him a 6.
Yeah,
not many balls in the box, but he did his job the day.
Yeah, definitely.
This is tricky coming to the defence now. We'll
really
come on to the
is,
substitutions that were forced, but Lascelles, who obviously came off half time.
He put in a couple of decent tackles that I remember. Let's say Newcastle weren't great in the first half, so you kind of, to judge people on the first half, can't really say too much. I'd have to go with maybe a 4 or a 5. Like
I'd probably go by about 5 or
a bit of 5, yeah. But
most importantly,
a couple of good tackles.
Most importantly, number 5, Fabian Shaw, that replaced him, was very, very good. I'd give him a strong 8. I think he was very good.
Yeah.
It was loads of aggression in the faces, giving them no time. He was getting the ball out well. He was very calm. I was really impressed with Fabian Shaw when he came on.
The best thing about Newcastle today for me was like closing down, and pressing. Like Watford couldn't play their game. Like they couldn't really get into the final third. Like as soon as they turned around, there was someone closing them down. Like there was someone on them all the time, which was fucking great to see.
Well, closing them down, like causing Ben Foster problems as well, making them dodgy goal clearances and things like that, you know, like what that pressure causes, and that's what you need, man. You need to put teams under pressure, especially when you're at home. You're the home side, get in the faces. Federico Fernandez.
Fireworks there, my heated.
Happy bonfire night, everyone. We watch this on Monday.
About a 7, I would say. Another solid performance, like rock at the back. He has been for the last few weeks, really. It's another clean sheet. Like, we haven't really been conceding a great lot of goals lately. Like the goal against Brighton was the last one. So Fernandez has been coming into his own. Like it was a bit of a questionable sign at the start of the season, but he's cemented his place. He's filled in for Lejeune great. Like Lejeune was cracking last season. Like we didn't really know who was going to start again with Lascelles this season, but Fernandez played his part. He's been solid for the last few weeks.
Dumber for me. I just didn't like him. And Geordie Rick doesn't like him.
I don't really like him.
You don't really like him. And a lot of people say, oh, but he does his job, he's local and bollocks. Nah, for me, he's just not good enough. Even what he normally does, his clearances not the day, wayward. Nah, not for me. I'm going to give him a 5. I'm not going to be too harsh because we won the game, but for me, he's just simply not good enough. And in January, it's somewhere where we need to strengthen. But we'll be positive. We won the day, so we'll move on. Matt Ritchie.
Similar to what we were saying about Yedlin, because we were criticising them as a pair last week, like not like working together. Like they need to be a team. They need to be like fucking Beckham and Neville from back in the day. Like they need to just overlap each other, work together, know each other's games better. So he wasn't bad. I'd maybe go with a 6 for Ritchie, 5 or 6 maybe. He didn't really stand out. He wasn't outstanding, but you know, like we got the win, so we're not gonna slag anyone off the day. Like,
well, saying that, I will slag Diomé off. I'll go on to Diomé now. And he was just shite for me. Like we've said it. I never know if he's still Dean Ramadan. I never know if he's fucking full of flu. We've seen last year. Full of beak, full of bubble. Johnny Bubble, Ian Van Dahl. We've seen last year he didn't come into play until about January, and then the same again happened. Yeah, it's the shit signing. When we're saying it was like, oh, I was saying Diomé, and now we've seen glimpses last year of the Diomé we've seen at West Ham, Hull, getting in people's faces, really good player. But for me, the day again, he was piss poor. He was so lazy. He just looks like he doesn't want to be there. Can't be arsed. You can just, he just winds me up. I just didn't like him, and today I'm going to give him a 4.
Fair play. I'll not argue it.
Shelby.
Maybe it's a 5. Slap bang, middle of the market ding for Shelby. Like he went off after 50 minutes with, I'm assuming, an injury. He's trying to play them passes like he has been all season. Like haven't really had the runs, hasn't really had like options to play them. Like which is what he likes to do. He likes people to get in behind so he can play them balls. He's not really getting the opportunity, to be fair. So I do feel a little bit sorry for him, but He's just the overall performance just isn't really outstanding at the minute, is it?
No, it's not. Like, we're just waiting for him to really do that one extra thing that he just hasn't produced yet so far this season. And when he had a good free kick opportunity now, and that went high and wide, and you just think, oh, man, Shelby, turn up, be the player you can be.
I know. Like, we know what he's available. Like, he could be like fucking Scorsese if he wants to be, but he just.
I'll go on to Key there, who replaced him, and again that was a bit like we touched on in the review there, a bit of an underwhelming signing, but he was fucking class today.
Absolutely,
I thought he was fantastic. Great. He changed the game for me. His mobility, his passing out wide, bringing other players into the game, his experience, his composure. Very good player today. Very good performance. I'm going to give him an 8. I'm going to go Key an 8. Got the assist for Perez as well from the free kick.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. I'd give him an 8. Like, he won the free kick and all. Like, he was running into the box.
Yeah, he did. It may be a penalty, wasn't it? Well, you thought it was a penalty from I was in the Leazers.
I was in the Gallagher, so like, I've seen it. Like, it was probably like half a yard outside.
It's one of them ones though. If it's in the penalty area, is the referee going to give it? Has he got the balls to give it?
Yeah.
Newcastle never get penalties, probably not.
I think it was like half a yard outside the box, so probably a good call by the referee there because it was tight. I think a few people were calling for a penalty. Probably the right decision. I'll have to say the back of the replay, but. Like, he done well. I think he like brought it on. Like, you know how people like go to cause a foul. I think he played.
He did block the ball.
Yeah, so he done well to win the free kick, and he took it, fizzed it across. Brilliant. That's what you would want, man. Like, he's like little simple passes as we were saying in the preview. Like, he wasn't doing nothing over the top. Like, he just showed his experience, composure, quality. Just little simple passes. Like, not spraying these Hollywood shelvy balls.
More effective.
Like, yeah, it really was. Just like simple passes, and that only comes with experience and his composure and stuff. Like, I haven't really seen that too much of him, to be fair. Like, I thought it was a bit of a shit signing, even though it was a free. But to be fair, like, I think he needs to get more in the team now. Get the army out. Gone on holiday until February, mate, until you start turning up again. We're going on a Peg Leg Kennedy. For you, we had one of the fans sent in a photo to the Instagram page who edited in for you. Clearly watches the player ratings. Shout out you from last week when he hammered Kennedy, and I seen it in the first half when he had a chance to shoot there on his right and he did it on his left and he just snapped at it. Does my head in.
What did you make him the day?
Shit. 2s every week for Kennedy. Honestly,
you said you weren't going to give 2s.
Oh, fucking Kennedy, I didn't like you. Well, I'll give you 3.
3 for the 3 points.
Mate, like just that one-footedness, it just winds us up. Does me fucking head in. But like just little simple things, like little simple passes that you just can't seem to do them. Like, all he wants to do is run at people, and even then he's not that good. No, I don't like Kennedy at all. Don't like Kennedy at all.
Mudu for me, big shame the day. I was pleased to see him in the starting lineup. Wanted to see him in 90 minutes. We were at Old Trafford, very good there. Today, he got in the right positions. He was bringing, doing runs, making the effort. But it came to that final third there with a shoot, pass, whatever it may be, and he wasn't doing it in half time. Even though it's Perez, pleased to see him come off in a way because he was just ineffective. Yeah. He wasn't offering enough threat. And for me, Mutu, I'll give you a 5. I'll be kind since we won.
Generous.
But I'll go on Perez there, who obviously we criticised. Obviously going to score the winning goals since we having him for so long and having him last week.
I think he just waits to play shit for a month or two, doesn't he? And then he'll just fucking bang a few winners in. Like, he'll probably score the winner next week.
Again though, like last season he scored important goals and he did again today. Maybe it was the kick up the arse that he needed, Perez. Like,
he needed to be dropped though.
He definitely needed to be dropped.
Great decision by Rafa, to be fair. Rafa's tactics today, I think he done well.
He did, aye.
So Perez deserved to be dropped, came off the bench. To be fair, I didn't really think he'd done that well. He scored the winning goal, that's all you can really ask.
That's all he did, to be fair.
Like, strikers need to score goals. I'm not really too arsed if that. I don't really care if they're fucking shit. Like, if you're Hosselou shit with his feet, as long as he's scoring 20 headers a season, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Shearer will say that. The beauty is of being a striker that you can be shit for 90 minutes, you score in the 91st minute, you're the man of the match.
Yeah. So Perez, he got the winner, so credit to him. It's a great little header, but performance-wise, not too great.
I'll still give him. Well, actually, is it you that you go?
I'll go in the middle with a 5.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Oh, match winner, man.
I don't give a fuck.
Match winner.
Nah, 6.
Hey,
5.
Rondon for me, I think you can tell he's not fully fit, but he did offer, a target man.
Yeah,
something different.
Needing,
so I appreciated that. Appreciated what he offered up front. Then he was, being a bit of a bully there. I think we'll see more of him as he grows into it. So for what he could offer this early on after coming back from an injury in his first start in a couple months, whatever it may be, I'd give him a 6.
Yeah, like you say, like he didn't really do
it's not like he wasted any chances or this, that, and the other, but he offered a bit
got a
out
couple
top.
of headers. He scored, had an opportunity to score.
He put one out, didn't he?
But like you say, he's not much fit, and we had problems with injuries. We used our subs after 50 minutes, so maybe if Rafa had his tactics before the game, he probably would have taken him off. I don't think he would have lasted the full 90 minutes.
Costa would have made an appearance.
Yeah, but we were forced into 3 changes. Can't really help that, so I had to just put it up with this, play the 90 minutes. But you can tell we'll look more dangerous. We'll look more dangerous than getting up with Muto and Perez.
Exactly.
Because you just think he's a danger and he's a target. So I had more confidence going forward, and getting them crosses in. Over the weeks, it would be insane. High crosses going in before the ball even leaves the boot. Thinking, why are you doing that?
I know. Where are you getting on with that?
But now, when crosses are going in, I've got more confidence, and I can feel like we're going to score more.
Defenders, and you can see the defenders were low at Rondon, which meant Kennedy and that were free at the back post. Yeah. So even that, if there's a knock on of one of them misses it, then someone can pick it up at the back post.
We're being desperate for a target man. Hopefully he can get match fit. Hopefully he can play another 90 minutes next week. And I like to say, target man is what we need, because putting Muto and Perez, fucking hell, not even half a target man.
Well, there it is. Player ratings for Newcastle United's 1-0 win over Watford there, out of the relegation zone. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our player ratings, what you thought of the game, and enjoy yourself. Woo! Check out the Magpie channel merchandise. Hoodies, hats, t-shirts, embroidered and printed available, and the back print on the new t-shirts. All sizes available. The link will be in the description of this video to the Etsy. It's etsy.co.uk/the Magpie channel. Make sure you check it out. Support us. It goes back into the channel. It goes into new equipment, away days, prize giveaways for yourselves if you haven't seen the Magpie 4 videos. Enjoy yourself.